And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, New Orleans.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
It is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Check 45 the mic. Check 45 the mic.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game. team to.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rush in. 45, Mike, 45. Strip the ball.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Eluding the pressure.
That ball's got to come out. That
This is
ball's got
going
to
to
come out.
depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
gotta
He
be a
opted to
strip.
go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Double up. He's coming, double up. He's crossing. He's checking crowd.
They're going for it with Dobbins.
That's so
And he's got a
bullshit, bro.
first down as he's up to the 48.
Come on,
A
man.
big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard.
11 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 11 now.
I'm coming after you.
Play action. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He
my
could
God.
not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
45 to Mike. Okay, double up. Under 10. 10.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there,
Hey,
stuck
this
to
is
him like
bananas,
glue,
bro.
almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder.
We've got our hands on every pass.
Here's Michael Pilardi now.
Have no
As he'll
interceptions.
punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is fielded at the 7. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
1st down, New Orleans.
On 1st down, Huntley. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Huntley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
Oh, shit.
On 1st and 10, Huntley, throw left side, complete. It's Elliott. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
This will be caught inside the 10. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field.
Wow.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Panthers have recovered.
That's so corny, man. This is so corny, dog.
Recovered by the Panthers.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
First completion loses
He was
yards, buddy.
unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And he'll get this up to the
The fact that I manned him up and he's at the line of scrimmage and
11
still doesn't
yards
get to the
there,
half
first down.
Come on,
They
man.
ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice
Okay,
chunk
man.
of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Check.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check. Check 99. Check 99. Hey, 87. Hey, Ford, Tokyo.
Now, Wentz again.
That boy. And that's a completion, fam. That's a completion.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watch the screen. 45 to Mike.
Again, it's Wentz. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the Saints' 47-yard line.
Stay with your man. 45 to Mike. Check.
And that play will go nowhere.
That's how you stop the touchback, buddy.
Midfield at the 49.
Carl
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Made back at his own 49.
45, Mike. 42. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Wins to throw again.
Thank you.
And trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted.
Come on, fat boy.
Picked off at the 40. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets
Fuck off my field, nigga.
all the way down to the 16-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints add on to their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play on his own.
They think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, wasn't plugged in. Oh, come on, run that screen again, please.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
Thank you.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run. It's Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. And that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 44, Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted.
That ain't there. Oh,
damn. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Oh, man. You kill him and then you keep going, bro.
So let's see
a legal block in the back on that.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
what a fucking
the guys who just gave up that play.
No.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First down.
Another formation. Same route combo.
From the gun, Huntley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. Trying to defend the out route there. Got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
From the 5, here's second and 2.
Appreciate you, dog.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the Saints' 40-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
45, Mike, 45.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. And that'll be incomplete.
Here we go, boys.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Adjustments made. Yeah.
Another dangerous throw there, partner.
I'll give it up fucking rat catches
anymore. 2
anymore.
interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Here's Wentz to throw.
Hello, good night.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
No more screens, bucko.
Down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness,
wrong number.
Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
New Orleans.
From the gun, Huntley. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Huntley.
Oh, that's a DPI, good buddy. Thank you.
Do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Throwing on first down, Huntley. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Oh.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
To number 88.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
The 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
I likes it. I like it.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
To number 88.
From 6 yards away. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it
gotta
on 4th
pick
down.
that, buddy.
It cost every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's checking. Crash.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Number.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike, 45. Watch the pass.
On play action, Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Returnable here from the 38. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
18 Push him back. Hey, check Mike 21. Check. Hey, check Mike 21.
On 1st down, Huntley got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
44's the Mike. 44's the Mike. 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he gets it down to the 32.
Dumbass animation.
So we've come to halftime.
Dumbass animation, bro.
One-sided beginning.
Got down with 1 second.
As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime.
Baby.
Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
The ball comes out, but
he fumbles. Wow. What a fucking
out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Steps away and a loose football.
That was going to happen.
But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
What's the flag?
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but
holding on the best guard in the game. All right, yeah, he's really
this one
hot.
could
Oh,
be
yeah,
coming
holding
back.
Okay. Let's get some positive yards, bro. Get our quarterback back next play. That's a linebacker over there. What are we going to do?
From the gun, Rice. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He's going to use his legs here. Quick pass out to Miller.
No, come on, bro. Get out the way.
But now they face third down.
Caught by number 10. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Operating from the gun. Huntley, throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
All right, well, back to the game plan. Let's go.
Number 53. Here we go, D. Get off the field. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa.
Oh, man.
On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. To throw, it's Wentz. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect.
Yeah, test the 92 speed middle linebacker.
Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45. Hey, Phil. Hey, 45 to Mike. Here we go.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Like they really man up protected him at the edge.
And the Panthers turned away on
shit is so corny, bro.
And the Saints will have the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Off play action. Huntley. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Insane, bro.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Huntley. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Number 47.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Off the play fake. Huntley. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
I don't know why you're moving people that way. I'm going to the left, buddy. Know this.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. Taken back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Operating from the gun. Huntley. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, we got double team, huh?
He's coming. We got double.
They push forward.
How do I get touched, bro?
He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
It's in the game, man.
The offense is staying out there.
Oh,
Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Touchdown, get at me. Guess what?
He will be brought
37
down
back.
well shy of the goal line. The trick play does not pan
27
out here on
gone.
4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand.
The
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd down, here's the option. A quick throw complete to Washington.
You know, like
He's
that.
taken down.
Plays like that. I'm in a hard flat. Pass committed. Turn it outside. Still gets the bubble.
Give him 14 on
Still
that
gets the
one
bubble.
and a 1st down.
There's a nice
Amazing.
pickup right there. And after
Pick up the
watching
second
that
screen real
play,
quick,
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll go again with Dobbins. Dobbins hit and
It's a big fumble. Nothing more satisfying, baby. Nothing more satisfying than a user hit stick fumble. Recovery, touchdown. Let's get it, boys.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Another run here with Dobbins. And they get him down right before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
And now a throw on first down, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We think Brandon, like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Now Wentz. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I'll whoop your head, boy.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah. Let's get it, buddy. Yet again. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over
another holding penalty.
48-yard line.
Against my team.
So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, Huntley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers.
You better cover that, man, Bucko.
You're going to blitz. Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because
just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
No look better.
2 yards left on second down from the 9.
49.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Roughing the passer. Gotta be roughing the passer. Yes, it is.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 4-yard
line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Check 31, check 31.
He's got it.
Right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Alert flare, track him 60.
From the gun, Huntley. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Game told me go for it, bro.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal. Here's Huntley. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown.
So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat. The drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
They're on 25-yard line.
Well, let me block it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
25-yard line.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Once again here on second and 10. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Saints 49. Panthers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And they're going to bring him down just past the 15, and a flag down as well.
I like the call holding on him.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you take on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Now Dobbins. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
He's brought down by Dion.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Wentz going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact going on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game is off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Single back wing stack. Here comes the stretch.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Blitz it.
You go tight. You got tight. Go, go. You got tight right there. Sunday. SOS.
On play action.
Appreciate it.
Blitz coming.
Appreciate it. The pass is coming. There you go.
Carl Lawson.
Stretch in there.
Bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Now a carry for Dobbins.
You got out of that shit, bro.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Set the tone, defense. Check 24. Check 24.
They go jet sweep. Washington with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
4th down.
No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Good night.
He's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Off play action. Huntley. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something.
Today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for New Orleans, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year.
Yep.
And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Eight solos, 4 tackles for loss, 3 picks. And the TD, let's go, boy. We had 7 total, 4 solos, 2 tackles for loss, 3 pass deflections, a forced fumble recovery, 4 sacks. Stupid score, baby. We got set one game. Yeah, well, you know, the rest of the time it was not an interception, so. Five pass deflections from X-Pac. That shit crazy. Let's take a look at some of our passes, dog. Because I think I'm just touch pass all day. That's a big route. That's a post route. Alright, so dig and post there. Let's see. Back on offense. Miller, drag. Boop. Into sprinkle. All right. Joe Becton. Out route. Gets a fumble on me. Some bullshit, bro. Guess not. Pick by Patton. Should be left side. That's to Zeke for 6. On the ball. Touchdown. Carlton Davis. This is the Becton out route frenzy. It's a touch pass inside the, what was this, the 5-yard line? Yeah, touch pass, why not? Let's see. Eagle. And spot route there. They got run by the quarterback. Catch that. Almost got loose. And I give it back to him inside the 10-yard line on the touch pass. So that's 2 to 3 touch passes in the first half? Okay. Third quarter here. We get a 3 and out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 and out. No. Huntley got tired. Doesn't want to get turnover on downs. For him over on downs. Penalty on my offense again. This ain't a touch pass. This ain't a touch pass. Don't look that high. Don't look that high. Oh, that shit ain't going nowhere, bro. Don't look that high. This is the user hit stick fumble right here. Came inside, came around the backside, met him at the gap. Boom! That shit was fire. That shit was fire. Back there for 10 yards. What's this? Not a touch pass. Back there for 14. Pretty sure it's another out route. AJ Westbrook in the field. It's first and goal. Like, yeah, you seen these on the goal line, bro. Like, you tripping. You tripping. That shit funny. I was stopping more 4 for here. That's what this is. I'm like tripping. Like, what the fuck? What happened? Cover 4. That's the weakness of cover 4. The backside safety has to cover that crosser. That's out. We get top it off with another pick. Oh, here's another touch pass because when I throw the ball down the field, I'm going to run a play. I want a touch pass, bro. But, you know, I digress.